The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
I think the second half of this year is going to grow, big snapback, 17, 20%.
17, 20%. Really? Really, Larry? 17 to 20%. You were wrong on this one.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
And what do we end up with, Larry? 2.3%. This economy is not going to grow the second half. I wish I was wrong. Now, it doesn't matter to me as an investor or the members of Phil's Gang, because whether the market goes up or down, we'll be making money. Unlike you in 401ks, you're not allowed to make money when the market's going down. In fact, not only 75% of people don't know when to get out of the market before it goes down, 95% of people never make money with the market going down. They don't know how to short. Isn't that terrible? But let's get back to this. You know, I'm getting so tired of the bailouts, bailouts are terrible. Bailouts never work. Ask Japan. Ask Roosevelt. They don't work. My God. First of all, bailouts after 9/11, that didn't work. How did it work? The bubble popped. Anytime you have the Federal Reserve, the easy money policy, zero rates, low rates, and you keep printing and printing all this money, too much money, and keep driving interest rates lower and lower, too low for too long, that sets into motion destruction. But first comes the bubble, whether it's the dot-com bubble, whether it's the housing bubble, and now we got the QE bubble. All are the same. Anytime you keep printing and printing money too much, too low, for too long, you create bubbles. But they want to create bubbles. These are man-made bubbles. These aren't by accident. The 1 percentile and the 1/100th of 1 percentile. This is when they flourish. They create the bubbles on purpose. They get very, very wealthy while everybody else suffers. They're bubble creators. We now are starting a new bubble. We finished the QE bubble. We finished the dot-com bubble. We finished the housing bubble. We finished the QE bubble, which just the virus, by the way, remember, didn't create it. It pricked the bubble. And that's what gets me. I get so sick of this. Everybody blames it on the virus. That darn old virus. Boy, we had one hell of an economy. That economy would have kept going if we didn't have this darn old virus. Really? What are you, nuts? 4 months before the February crash that we just had, 4 months, there was the yield curve inverting. I screamed about it every day. Others did too. Nobody cared. Market kept going up because they're creating a bubble. Keep printing money. Give it to the 1 percentile. Let the CEOs buy their own shares down. Keep artificially pushing the stock price up. Nobody cared about the yield curve inverting. That was a huge red flag. Huge. Durable goods orders. Another huge red flag. Falling off the cliff. Nobody cared. Manufacturing, industrial production, all falling off the cliff. Nobody cared. Called climbing the wall of worry, which means that they always know behind them with a safety net is the Federal Reserve, who will bail out the companies, bail out the banks. And that's why we got so many crappy companies. Because today, if you're a CEO, you don't have to perform. You don't have to come up with good ideas. You don't have to improve your bottom line. You don't have to improve profits. Hell, you don't even have to improve top line. What are you, nuts? They have prosperity all the time through stock buybacks. Prosperity without working for it. We think about this. Business investment with the lowest. They were telling us how great this economy was. Remember, that's all we heard. How great the economy was every day. It was a rocket ship. It was beautiful. But wait a minute. How many times do we look and we say, wait a minute, what are they talking about? This is a great economy, terrific economy. When industrial production was down, manufacturing was down, durable goods was down, we had a yield curve, and business investment was horrible, the lowest in 10 years. Government debt was growing 35% faster than the economy. Household debt was the highest ever. Households were spending 45% more than their income, and CNBC praised them.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
They said that was a good thing. But here's what really got me very grumpy. 4 weeks before the February crash, banks were using the repo markets to raise short-term cash, the repo markets. What's a repo market? Repo market tells us something is wrong with the financial markets, because the repo market is a pawn shop. That's all. Think of a pawn shop. A repo market is a pawn shop for banks. Banks pawn their treasuries. Just like you take into a pawn shop, they give you a short, your bicycle or whatever, they give you a short-term loan, and you just go back, repay it back, you get it. Same thing with banks. It's called the repo. But it's the same thing. It's a pawn shop, only for the banks. What they do is gather their treasuries, bring it into the pawn shop, and they get cash. They get a short-term loan. Now, if you remember, if you go back about 4 or 6 weeks ago, I was screaming about that. I said, what do you mean this is the best economy ever? When the banks have to go to a pawn shop to stay in business? And if you remember, back in 2008, when the banks froze up at night, remember, one bank loans to another bank. They all loan to each other's buddies, as pals. So if I loaned out $10 million during the day too much, I don't have that money in my account, I come to you and you loan me the $10 million, I pay you 10% interest the next day. They all did that, remember? Then finally, nobody trusted each other. They didn't trust their balance sheets. So they wouldn't loan to each other, and the market froze up, and the market, remember, the banks all froze up. They wouldn't loan to each other, and the market crashed. That's what was happening just a few weeks ago. Nobody cared. So banks are running down to their pawn shop, pawning their treasuries, getting cash, and hanging on for their dear life. If you go and take a look at the banks compared to the gold, banks aren't performing. Banks are one of the weakest sectors. And you can see it because they've been struggling for the last 3 weeks, from 270 to 294. What is that? That's probably about what, 3%, something like that. So if you, okay, I'm sorry, 9%, 9%. So we've been for 3 weeks, 9%. We'd go up 9-10% in 2 days, in 1 day. This is 15-20 days. And when you look at the energy behind it, there's none. They're struggling to get buyers. They can't find buyers. So when you keep hearing how this was the virus, it had nothing to do with the virus. Nothing to do with the virus. But we keep hearing from the fake Business News Network. They keep taking parking space in our head that we have the strongest economy ever. Are you nuts? We'll be right back in a moment. Take a look at some stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow. But we are right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative. He's just a grumpy old man. And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded charts. See you on the charts.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Philsgang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed, because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere, because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
So, why is the market going up when clearly the economy is going down? Well, the first reason is this. Gilead Sciences, as you heard from Maria, positive news from a government trial of their remdesivir and also from 2 of their own trials. Positive news on a treatment.
Unbelievable. You know, when you have an economy that's this bad, I mean, just think about how bad this economy is. I mean, the country has to go out and now borrow more money. From who? China. From the Saudis. That means interest rates, we have to increase the interest rates to attract them to our money. They're not going to just lend us money. They know we're in deep trouble. They're going to take, listen, when you're a country and you're in deep trouble and you go to another country to borrow money, they don't give you a cut on the interest rates. They increase the interest rates. That's the last thing. That's the last thing we need. So the idea right now, what you should be doing is making your money in the market, the best place ever, the market, because you can make money when it goes up and you make money when it goes down. Now, I'm going to give you some of the stocks that we're in and where we stand right now. And I still believe the market's going to collapse one more time and test the lows. But that doesn't keep us out of the market. I don't say, oh my God, I better stay out of the market. It's going to go down again. We don't need to do that because we have the same confidence that when this market turns, goes the other way, with the same ease that we buy a stock, we'll sell a stock short. The key component in being in GLD, which is our gold, we're up 14%. GDX, our mining stocks, up 45%. Microsoft, we're up 17%. Facebook, up 21%. Netflix, up 27%. Starbucks, 25%. McDonald's, 15%. So we're taking advantage of this. But here's the key. My members are going to be out. When this starts cracking and this market starts taking another big dive, my members will be out. And better than being out, they'll be riding it on the way back down, making money. You can't be in the stock market just buying stocks. You can't make money, especially in a 401k with all the hidden fees. I mean, think of all the hidden fees you got. You get crappy returns anyways. They won't tell you the truth, but 401ks, the best you're going to get on a 401k over 10 years is 4% if you're lucky. But you don't even make that much because you got all 27 hidden fees. It's the worst product ever. So being in an economy that's so bad right now, I mean, people think, it's just going to keep going up again. Here they go. They're ignoring every bit of bad news we're getting right now. They don't care. They're on their way again. The FANG stocks are on their way up. Everybody's buying the FANG stocks. They're on their way up. It's not going to work. We have tremendous debt. Tremendous debt. We got to start borrowing even more. And when you have tremendous debt, and you have tremendous budget deficits, tremendous trade deficits, your economy can't grow. And here's what's really bad. Your economy, think about when they start printing money, and they start printing that money, to try to drive the interest rates down, that printing kills us. When they borrow money, they got to pay a higher interest rate, right? They got to pay a higher interest rate. So then they turn around printing more money, try to get the rate back down by buying treasuries. It's ridiculous. It doesn't work. We never had one bailout that worked. Not one. Remember, every bailout, what comes with a bailout is increased government spending, starting with increased rates. But here's what I hate about bailouts is government intervention, which will always has a high probability of turning a stock market correction into a crash, into a depression. Ask Hoover and Roosevelt. They found it out. Free markets are the best generator of prosperity. You got to have free markets, not intervention. Nobody wins with intervention except the very wealthy, the 1 percentile, the 1/100th of 1%. They always win when they intervene. The company doesn't win. The workers don't win. You need free markets, not bailouts. Let these companies go down. You need free markets. We were built on free markets. This country was built on free markets. A free market is the best generator of prosperity, not intervention from the government. I've never seen the government do anything right. You think the government is going to intervene right now and we're going to get great prosperity out of it? We didn't get prosperity in 2008. It was all BS. From 2008 to 2020, it was all BS. And now we're paying for it. We started to pay for it in 2018, September. We got that first crash. And nobody was creating wealth. Just the 1 percentile who have 80% of the interest in the stock market. When the market went up $19 trillion, they grabbed 80% of that money. You take the workforce in this country, they get nothing. They weren't getting wage increases. Their savings wasn't going up. They're getting screwed. Oh, then they say, well, that's right. We're going to give them a raise. We're going to increase minimum wage. What? That's not where you get wage increases. That's not where you get a good standard of living. That's ridiculous. They always come back. Well, we're going to take minimum wage and raise it at $15. That's not going to happen. Where you get wage increases, and I tell you over and over, is from small business creation. But you can't create small businesses when you have a government that intervenes and doesn't let the bad companies die off. You can't keep taking these companies and propping them up. You got to let them die off and then start working with your best companies. That's how you grow an economy. Sure, it hurts for a while. It's called a recession. But right now, the only way you can make money right now is to make sure you're in the best stocks. We'll talk about some stocks when we get back. Which stocks you should be in.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow, but we are right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative, he's just a grumpy old man? And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded charts. See you on the charts.
PhilsGang.com is not the only way you can stay in touch with what we do throughout the day. With today's social media, you can stay up to date with Phil's Gang current events. You can find Phil's Gang on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and more. Phil's Gang radio show is broadcast live Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Periscope, and, of course, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Go to philsgang.com and find our social media buttons at the top left-hand corner of the site. philsgang.com and Phil's Gang social media, keeping you connected.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market. He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart. Color-coded chart. Tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
You know, you've already asked a question about why is the stock market going up when the economy's going down? Listen to what Larry Kudlow had to say.
How is it that you've got a rotten economy and a soaring stock market at the same time?
Well, I think, look, to a large extent, Stu, the sinking economy, and you're right, it's going to sink further. The contraction in the second quarter is going to be much deeper than the first quarter. The unemployment rate is going to go up quite a bit. However, I think people are looking ahead.
Looking ahead? Look, the people who are looking ahead are the ones who are benefiting from this bailout. The ones who run our monopolies, control our Federal Reserve, control the monopolies, control banking, healthcare, agriculture, defense, the telecom, oil. We're talking about Elon Musk. We're talking about Sergey Brin, Buffett, Cohen, Icahn, on, Perlman. That's who's going to look forward because the market has been intervened. The government came in, and once again, intervention has taken place. And that is crooked. Take care of a small group of people. Again, here we go again, just like 2008. But you got to make sure you're in your right stocks so you can make the profits. But more important, anybody can get in a stock. When I tell you that we're up 45% in GDX, or we're up 24 or 21% in Facebook. Anybody can do that. But here's what they can't do. They won't know when to get out in time. That's what they don't know. Here's the other thing they can't do. They don't know how to reverse their position like my members do and make money on the way back down. I've always said to all my members, especially those who always say to me, Phil, I love your radio show. I just don't have time to come to your classes. Don't have time. So we developed a program for you. Just take the spiders. And every day we post the spiders. And just do exactly what that video says to do on the spiders. Take you a minute, 2 minutes. That's it. Just do nothing but the spiders. And when the market starts to correct again, make money on the way back down. That is the key. I'm begging you, listen to me. The only reason why the market's going up right now because of these gangsters. But where are they putting their money to push this market up? Where's it going? What's pushing them up are the same stocks that pushed the market up after the 2008 crash. It's the same stocks that pushed the market up after 2018, September, we had that 20% crash. It's the same 4 stocks that are pushing up the market again. But here's the problem with that. They can't sustain themselves without the banks. The banks have to lead. The banks aren't leading. So while these 4 stocks are pushing the market up, Varney doesn't even know this. He gets what, $2.5 million a year, and he's got to think about Varney gets $2.5 million a year, and he's listening to dumb Larry who can't even count to 9. Who the hell is Larry Kudlow? Who is he to give advice? First, he doesn't even know the difference between a U shape and a V shape.
It might be a kind of V-shaped U.
Okay.
He's laughing. He sounds like a fool. He can't count to 9.
So help me out here. I got 3 plus 4. That's 7 plus 2 from the Fed's money supply. That's $9 trillion rescue package.
You got to 9. He got to 9. He's giving Varney advice, who gets over $2.5 million a year being on that show. He gives him advice. Varney doesn't know why the market's going up. Everybody knows why the market's going up. They're saying gang stocks. They're saving the market. The banks aren't leading. That is a problem. How do you know that? Go look at the energy. Go look at the volume on the charts. There's no volume in the market. The volume is terrible. Telling you this market's going to collapse again. But don't be scared. Get into the market as long as you know how to get out of the market, when to get out. And better yet, stay in when it's going down because you're going to be on the right side of it, making money on the way down. I can offer that to you. I will show you in 10 days how it works free. You don't have to pay a thing. Not only am I going to give you my free charts, I'm going to give you my membership free too as well. But also every day at 2 o'clock, we will post 30 stocks. That's our portfolio of 30. But we want you to focus on Phil's 5 for 10 days. Don't use any money. Just put it on paper. And you'll see every decision. Steve Celeste gets together. He's our director of education here. He gets together with his team every day before 2 o'clock, and they make a decision on these stocks. And then he put them on a video. He puts them right up on a video. Here, listen.
IWM, you can add to your long today. Put your stop at 127.95.
So he explains what you have to do. But here's the key. He'll also say, time to get out. Because our chart will give us a heads up when to get out. Because it's a color-coded technology. Now, I'm not going to sell it to you here. You got to sell yourself. You got to sell yourself. For 10 days, you get it free. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Where it says get started. Working Investor Group. Get it today. And in the meantime, by the way, it's everybody. It's free. Go to my YouTube channel, Phil's Gang YouTube. And then, but make sure you go to where it says Phil's Gang YouTube, not Phil's Gang YouTube show, Phil's Gang YouTube. I did my third of my 4-part series as to my take on the market, what's going to happen. And it's right on. So go check. That's free to everybody. But so isn't a membership in the color-coded chart for 10 days. It's free. So one of the stocks that we've been working on, that love to have you participate with us, it's one of our, I think it's going to be one of our strongest stocks. It's an ETF, actually, XOP. XOP. Now, XOP is a wonderful ETF because it is, again, the spiders for oil and gas exploration. So we already bought it. It's doing beautifully. It turned green nicely. It's nice and green. We're going to add to it right now today. Matter of fact, we're going to add to it right now, my members. Okay, matter of fact, we'll be sending out an alert right now telling them to add to XOP. So why don't you join the gang tonight? Why don't you follow us on the Spider S&P oil? It's an ETF, exploration and production. Why don't you start there? Just do it on paper. Now, every day we'll have a video on it. Tell you exactly what to do. How can you go wrong? How can you go wrong? Another one that we picked up. Now, remember, this market's going to go back down, but that doesn't bother us because when this market starts to crash again, we'll have made our money. We'll have gotten out before it crashes, and we'll make our money on the way down. All my members will. The symbol is XRT, another ETF. Another ETF. That's retail. We bought that the other day. She's doing nicely, starting to go up again. But remember, this whole move, okay, again, comes back to the FANG stocks. And because the FANG stocks they're the ones leading the market, wrong leadership. You got to have the banks. Because the banks aren't leading, and the debt is climbing. And you hear what he said? He said, well, we're going to go down again. The market's going to go down again. But he's telling everybody the market's doing very well now, right? It's doing terrific. No, it's not. What they're doing is trying to push this market up using the FANGs. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. The next thing they're going to start doing is the banks. They got to start pushing the banks up. One of our favorite stocks is Goldman Sachs, one of our portfolio, 5 stocks in our portfolio. So go to my site right now, sign up, free for 10 days, the membership, the chart where it says get started. And then when you do start making money after 10 days, please remember St. Jude and help them. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow. But we are right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative. He's just a grumpy old man. And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. every day we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded charts. See you on the charts.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Remember, join my gang, and by the way, it's free. You get for 10 days, your color-coded chart, and you get your membership. And by the way, it's free. Everything's free. You go to my YouTube site, Phil's Gang YouTube, okay, and I have now my third of my 4 segments on my take on the market. The first one was on the 3rd of this month, and the other one I think was on the 17th. Check it out. And so you're going to enjoy it. It tells you exactly what's going on. You know what's amazing too to me is bailouts destroy savings. Nobody knows that. They should be telling you that. So when they have to raise money from China, okay, remember, they're going to have to give them a generous interest rate. So now the Treasury's going around and going to have to go around and start printing money to start buying the Treasuries to try to push the interest rates back down. So bailouts, there's nothing good about bailouts. You know, people make it like bailouts are something terrific. There's nothing good about bailouts. It kills your savings to begin with. Because people, when you start raising rates to attract China and the Saudis to lend us money, people shift their money out of savings into the Treasuries. That means startup businesses, which is the backbone of our economy, all go to hell. You can't get a new business started. And that's where 72 to 80% of our jobs come from. 72 to 80% of our wage increases come from. And our standard of living comes from startups. With savings, the other part of savings comes spending. Spending contributes 72% of our economic growth. 72% spending. But when the economy slows due to lack of savings, when there's no more savings because people are putting their money into treasuries to get better rates, our standard of living drops. Tell me one thing that's decent about bailouts. It's only good for the CEOs who are going to get very, very wealthy again, The 1 percentile going to get very wealthy again. The 1/100th get very, very wealthy again. But the companies are getting screwed, no value. The workers, they're not getting anything out of it. And here's what I love about this PPP crap. I'm so sick of listening to how PPP was a success. It was not a success.
In 14 days, they did more work and more loans, both in terms of applications and in terms of dollar amount than they did in 14 years.
Yeah, but where'd the money go? Most of the money at $10 million a whack had been going to successful publicly traded companies where they have markets open to them to raise money. They shouldn't be getting any of this money. And are you trying to take parking space in my head like as if I live on the longest stupid bench in the world, that when they put this program together, ooh, gee, we forgot. We didn't think of that. All the big boys are going to get most of the money? Oh, gee, we forgot. Larry forgot that. Mnuchin forgot that. Oh, they didn't think about that, right? Oh, now they're going to do something about it. They thought about it. Just like when they lied about the $10,000 every small mom and pop would get in 3 days. The only reason why they did that, it was a lie. Nobody got $10,000. Nobody got $10,000. They used that because they parked in that bill, they hid in that bill to claw back a couple of restrictions that they put on the 1 percentile and the large corporations in the job and tax cut of 2017 after Trump got into office. That time they said you can't take your losses in your large corporation and you can't deduct them from your taxes of the earlier year. You can't take your losses of 2019 and deduct them in 2020. And individuals can't take their losses of 2019, deduct them in 2020. So they told us, hey, everybody's going to get $10,000. Nobody got a nickel. But guess what they got? The 1 percentile, the CEOs, all the big boys, people that the 1 percentile make $500,000 or more. Guess what? Now they can deduct last year's losses into this year, move it into this year. That's what that was all about. See, bailouts don't work because when you do a bailout, you're introducing corruption. Every bailout is corrupt. Every bailout's corrupt. I just told you right there. What I just explained right now actually happened. That's corruption in Washington. But I can't do anything about that. Here's what I can do. I can get you on the right road and tell you when this market crashes again, are you going to sit back there again and lose money, or you want to make money on the way down? Look, if you were with us with just XRT the other day, I think we got in around $33. It's now $38. Now, that's an ETF for retail. Now, people say, well, if things are so bad, who's going to the retail stores? That's not how it works. Remember, the institutions are like cattle. They're all jumping in here buying stocks because the FANG stocks are leading. They're taking advantage of it, and they're going to make some real quick trades. It's all computer-driven. You should be participating in these stocks, making money right now. You think I really believe that making on Facebook 21% is going to last? Or Netflix, we're made 27%, that's going to last? Or Starbucks, 25%, that's going to... Of course not. Not stupid. The 5 FANG stocks started the market moving. The bailouts with all corruption, moving it, because the CEOs and the 1 percentile know they're going to start making money again. The Brins, the Buffetts, the Cohens, the Icons. But just think about this. When you start losing your savings, start shifting over to treasuries and savings drop, you can end up more than a recession. You can end up in a depression in this kind of environment, where the economy has gotten killed. 30 million people laid off. You just don't, things go back to normal. There's nothing good about bailouts. There's nothing good about giving people more money to stay home than to work. We can't get the workforce back to work. Why would you? You're making $600 a week more or a month that you never made before. Why go home? Why go back to work? Stay home. Bailouts are the worst thing for the economy, just the worst. And here, when I hear this is another thing.
Payroll protection program, we've launched phase 2. The numbers are gigantic. We've already saved about 30 million jobs, according to calculations. Treasury Secretary Mnuchin believes we'll save another 30 million.
That's a bunch of nonsense. In the second phase, that money's almost all gone. Guess where it's going? Again, the average amounts they're lending out or giving out are $10 million. The big banks like J.P. Morgan, Jamie Dimon, who should be in jail. He's a gangster. He's a crook. What he is doing is making sure that his bank is only taking care of the largest customers, because that's where they're going to make money on fees. They're not going to make money on Joe Suckface Pizza Arena in South Brooklyn, loaning that family who's hanging on by their nails $5,000. They're not going to make any money on that. They could care about Joe Suckface Pizzeria in Brooklyn. They could care less. These banks aren't there to help you. Have you ever seen a bank that's there to help? No banks are there to help you. And notice every bank, if they have a building, they got a flag up there running around, flying in the wind, making you and I believe they're patriots. Just like Congress, they have a flag on the dome making us believe they're patriots. There's no one there to help you but yourself. So stop being fooled by these people. At the end of the day, you got to make money. I'm sorry. And you're not going to make money. Look, the repo market. I just told you about the repo market. They're even admitting they got the repo market. They can talk about it because nobody knows what it is.
So we'll continue to purchase treasuries, the Fed says, and mortgages, quote, in the amount needed, end quote, and we'll continue to offer large-scale repos.
Can you imagine they're admitting this? Repos is nothing more, as I told you a moment ago. It's a pawn shop for banks. It is. It's a pawn shop for banks. Banks bring in their treasuries. You bring in a bicycle. Or you bring in a vacuum cleaner. The banks bring in treasuries. Well, maybe they bring in their vacuum cleaner too. I don't know. To admit that is admitting something is terribly, seriously wrong with our financial markets. Take a look at the banks, and it is. So you want to be in a position to make money when this market is going up right now, but on the way back down. Join my gang free for 10 days. And don't forget, go to my YouTube site, get my last take on the market. See you on the show.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.